video. If you're new here, my name is McLaine and welcome to my channel. Every single time I turn on the camera, she just thinks it's time to be the center of attention. So we will have a guest once again. For today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A, and actually a lot of these questions are about what it's like living in Italy. So basically it's less of a Q&A about getting to know me and more of like a Q&A about what it's like to live here. So let's get started. I just ordered a camera the other day and obviously it hasn't come in yet, so I'm just going to read these off of my laptop. First question, what was a culture shock for you and how did you adjust to the new changes? So the biggest shock was just like all the changes that you expect whenever moving to a foreign country. I mean, you try to prepare yourself for it, but you really can't. Obviously the language barrier and just the way they drive and how different the people are. Most of you watching know me, so you know where I'm from and how small of a town that is, so it's just completely different. And how did I adjust to it? You pick up on little words and you just learn more about the culture, and it comes with time. Next question, so proud of you. How was the transition from America to Italy? So that was basically like the last question. It was definitely a hard transition. Luckily, Nick and I got to do a 2-week quarantine together before I really got like thrown into the real world. So that was nice, and we just got to spend time together after not seeing each other after almost a year. We almost missed our first wedding anniversary. Favorite place you visited while living in Italy? Gosh, I don't know. Every place is so good, but I think Ischia was the best place. That was the last place that we went, and it was just so beautiful, and it was just on an island, so it's secluded. It was just really beautiful. I loved it. What was the scariest part about moving to Italy? The fact that I was leaving the only place that I've ever known all the people I know. Like, I was coming here knowing no one except for Nick, of course, and the excitement of that just topped everything. Like, nothing actually even mattered in this moment. I was just so excited to get back to him. But yeah, definitely leaving my hometown, my friends, my family, and all that. What is your workout routine? All right, I'm not gonna say that in this video, but if you do wanna see that video, comment down below. Just comment like workout routine or something, and I will make that video. I mean, I'm probably gonna make it even if no one does comment that, because I've already like put that in my mind that I want to make that video. I'm gonna do a home workout routine and I'll do a gym workout routine. What was the hardest thing for you to leave behind in North Carolina? Besides our friends and family, because that's such an obvious answer, I'm just gonna say our dog. We have a dog named Zeke, and he is my best friend. He got me through the whole time that Nick and I were apart, and he always took care of me, and he's just the best dog ever. What's the last thing in your search history? Okay, since I'm filming this on my phone, I'll just do it on my computer, which I think is the same. I'm not really sure. Okay. The last thing in my search history is FAFSA because I had to fill that out for college today. So nothing too interesting, just, you know, college stuff. How is your life now that you are married and in Italy? It's freaking amazing. I love being married and I love living in Italy. I mean, where we live isn't like the most beautiful place ever, but I mean, if you travel just a little bit further, then you actually get to the good stuff. But yeah, it's just so much fun living in Italy, and it's even more fun being married. I could live anywhere in the world as long as I got to be with him, and I'd be perfectly fine. What is a typical day for you like? Okay, I also want to do like a day in the life video. But typically if Nick is at work, I will wake up, drink some coffee, feed the dog, send Nick off to work, like pack his lunchbox and all that. Where are you going? But anyways, pack his lunchbox and stuff, send him off to work, and then usually work out and do my homework, clean the house, shower, eat some food. And that's basically it. I don't really do much like whenever he's gone, besides like homework, take care of her, clean, and that's pretty much all there is. Unless I take him to work and I have the car, then I'll go to the gym on base and basically then back home. But that's what it's like if he's at work. If he's home, then we do all sorts of fun stuff. What's your favorite and least favorite thing about living in Italy? My favorite thing is the opportunity to just travel to all of these beautiful places with my best friend. And then I think it's obvious, but like just being here with him. And then my least favorite thing I would say is just like not being able to speak Italian, because I feel like it would be so much easier if I did. What's your favorite kind of food? Favorite kind of food is Mexican, and then it also says what's your favorite restaurant? I'm gonna say like Arigatos, Kabutos, any place where they cook Japanese in front of you, which is funny because I said my favorite food is Mexican. But yeah, it is Mexican. But those are my favorite restaurants, so I don't know. What are you working towards? I don't know if this question is about like with YouTube or just like in life, but I'll just say both. With YouTube, just like being consistent and learning how to edit, I don't really like expect it to go anywhere in terms of like making money and stuff. I mean, if it did happen, like that would be awesome, but that's not like my goal. I just really like want to do this because I just want to do it. And then in life, well, first of all, I want to finish my second degree. That's like number one on the list. And then after we're done living here, we'll obviously be going home. So just like build our house and have babies. Favorite food you've tried in Italy? I feel like anyone would really say the pizza, but don't get me wrong, the pizza is really good, but it's not my favorite. I would much rather have like pasta or gnocchi, which gnocchi might be pasta, I don't know, but gnocchi or pasta, so good. What is your perfect day? Okay, this is probably a really cringy answer, but honestly, just any day with Nick. Now that we're together again, we probably take each other's time for granted, but that year was so rough. Like, not on our relationship or anything, just on us as individuals, because before that, the longest that we went without seeing each other was probably, I think it was 4 months, and so then like 11 months. I'm sorry, but you cannot tell me that wouldn't be rough. How do you think living in Italy has changed your life? By the way, I'm obsessed with your hair. Thank you. I really want to grow it out because I'm kind of getting tired of this short, but my hair grows so slow, so it's going to take a really long time. What was the question? How do you think living in Italy has changed your life? I think living here has changed my life only for the better. Before moving here, if you're like in my family or one of my friends, then you definitely know this, but my dad and my grandmother have always done everything for me, and I'm so grateful for it. Do not get me wrong, I'm so grateful. However, that led to me like not knowing how to do anything on my own. Like, I'm serious, going to the doctor, scheduling appointments, going to the dentist, hair appointments, nail appointments. I am not kidding. Anything that I had to do, my grandmother would take me to it or schedule it for me. Anything like car stuff, like if I ever needed an oil change or anything like that, like my dad would take it and do it for me, because I was just scared to do anything by myself because they'd always held my hand and like done everything for me, so I never really learned. So then whenever I got here and I realized that I had to go to the dentist by myself and like the doctor and stuff, I would always want Nick to go with me, but if he had to work, then he had to work, so I had to do it by myself, and I finally learned how to do it by myself. And some of you are probably like, seriously? But yeah, I am serious. And I am like very grateful that I have people in my life that could do that for me. I'm like the youngest grandkid, and I only have an older brother, so I'm like the baby there too. I don't know, my hand was just always held a lot, and I loved it until I got here and I was like, oh crap, I don't know how to do anything on my own. So I would always be calling my grandmother like, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do this? And finally started to learn stuff on my own, and now I feel like I'm pretty good at doing stuff by myself, unless it's something totally new, then I get scared again. So I'm still working on learning how to like actually adult and stuff like that, but it's been really fun and definitely a challenge. Anyways, that was the last question. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. Hope that you enjoyed it. If there's anything else that you want to see, just comment that down below. Like if you do want to see a workout routine or a day in the life, then I can definitely do that. Honestly, I'll probably do it either way. And before I do close out today's video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the love on the last 2 videos. After I posted it on Instagram, so many people messaged me like encouraging messages and saying that they're proud of me and they're happy for me and all that good stuff, just sending a bunch of good vibes. So thank you so much for all the love, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to follow along. Click the notification bell and you'll get notified every time I post, which is every Monday. I hope that y'all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Monday.